You got a raise 6 months ago, $8,000 more per year, which works out to about $550 extra per month after taxes. You were so excited. Finally, you could breathe a little easier financially. So you upgraded a few things. You moved from the $1,250 apartment to the nicer one at $1,450 because you deserved better space. You leased a newer car because your old one was getting unreliable. $380 a month, but it's worth it for the peace of mind, right? You started getting the premium gym membership with the classes instead of the basic one, extra $45 per month. You upgraded your phone plan, added a few streaming services you've been putting off, started eating out a bit more often because you can finally afford it. Fast forward to today, you check your bank account, and somehow you have less saved now than before the raise. You're making more money but feeling broker. And here's the brutal truth. You didn't get a raise. You got trapped. You fell into what I call the $1,200 monthly lifestyle trap. And it's quietly destroying your ability to build wealth while making you feel like you're finally living the life you deserve. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this trap works, why it's so insidious, and most importantly, how to escape it before it costs you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. My name is Max, and I want to help you learn how to make your money work more for you in your life. Today, I'm exposing the invisible lifestyle creep that happens when your income increases, showing you the real math behind why it's so dangerous, and giving you a concrete system to capture raises for wealth building instead of letting them evaporate into permanent expenses. So, let's get started. And please make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Here's the thing. The $1,200 monthly lifestyle trap isn't about one big purchase. It's about a series of small, seemingly reasonable upgrades that happen when your income increases. Upgrades that individually make sense, but collectively destroy your financial progress. Let me break down what the typical trap looks like. Housing upgrade, plus $200 to $300 per month. You move from a $1,200 apartment to a $1,500 one. It's nicer, better location, more space. You can afford it now. Car upgrade, plus $300 to $400 per month. You trade your paid-off older car for a lease or newer financed car. Monthly payment, plus higher insurance. Food/dining upgrade, plus $150 to $250 per month. You start eating out more, ordering delivery, buying nicer groceries. You're not being crazy, just not as strict as before. Subscription creep, plus $50 to $100 per month. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, premium Spotify, gym membership upgrade, meal kit service, cloud storage, that app you use occasionally, convenience spending, plus $100 to $150 per month Ubers instead of public transit, occasional cleaning service, premium coffee instead of home brewed, paid parking instead of walking, clothing/personal care upgrade, plus $75 to $150 per month, better brands, more frequent purchases, better haircuts, skincare, gym clothes, social/entertainment spending, plus $150 to $200 per month saying yes to more events, nicer vacations, concerts, activities you previously declined. Added up, $1,025 to $1,550 per month in new permanent expenses. This is where it gets really interesting. Each individual upgrade feels justified. I work hard, I deserve a nicer place. The car is more reliable. I'm investing in my health with the gym. Food is important for my well-being. But here's what most people don't realize. These aren't temporary treats. They're permanent lifestyle elevations that lock in forever. Once you upgrade your apartment, you're not going back. Once you're used to the newer car, you'll lease another when this one ends. The lifestyle ratchets up and never ratchets down. According to research on consumer behavior and the phenomenon called the hedonic treadmill, humans quickly adapt to lifestyle improvements. Within 3 to 6 months, your nicer apartment feels normal, not special. Your newer car is just your car. The upgrades stop providing happiness, but the costs remain forever. Okay, let me show you the actual financial damage of falling into this trap versus avoiding it. Scenario A, you fall into the lifestyle trap. You get an $8,000 annual raise, $667 per month after taxes. You increase monthly spending by $1,200 through various upgrades. Net result, you're spending $533 per month, more than before the raise. Your financial situation is actually worse despite higher income. Over 10 years, extra spending, $144,000, 1,200 times 120 months. Amount saved from raise, $0, actually negative. Wealth built, $0. You're on a treadmill earning more, but saving nothing. Scenario B, you control lifestyle inflation. Same $8,000 raise, $667 per month after taxes. You allow lifestyle to increase by only $200 per month, 30% of raise. You save/invest the remaining $467 per month, 70% of raise. Over 10 years at 8% investment returns, $85,700. Now let's project this over a career. Let's say you get raises totaling $30,000 over 15 years. Very reasonable career progression from $60,000 to $90,000. With Lifestyle Trap, income increases from $60,000 to $90,000. Spending increases from $50,000 to $80,000. Savings stays flat at $10,000 per year. After 15 years, $383,000 invested at 8%. Without Lifestyle Trap, controlling to 30% of increases, income increases from $60,000 to $90,000. Spending increases from $50,000 to $59,000, only 30% of raises. Savings grows from $10,000 to $31,000 per year. After 15 years, $762,000 invested at 8%. The Lifestyle Trap costs you $379,000 over 15 years. That's not a small difference. That's the difference between retiring comfortably and working into your 70s. Additionally, here's the part that should terrify you. The trap gets worse the more you earn. If you make $100,000 and fall into the Lifestyle Trap with every raise, by the time you're making $150,000, you could be spending $140,000 and saving barely more than when you made $100,000. This is why you see people making six figures who are broke. Income went up. Lifestyle went up proportionally. Wealth stayed flat. Now, you're probably wondering, if this is so obviously bad, why does everyone do it? Great question. Let me break down the psychological forces that make this trap nearly impossible to avoid without conscious intervention. Force number 1, social comparison. When your income increases, your social circle often shifts. You're around people earning similar amounts, and you subconsciously start matching their spending patterns. If your coworkers all drive newer cars and live in nicer apartments, you feel behind if you don't upgrade too. Research from behavioral economics shows that humans are far more motivated by relative status than absolute wealth. We'd rather make $75,000 when everyone around us makes $60,000 than make $95,000 when everyone makes $110,000. Force number 2, justification through deserving. I work hard. I deserve this. This is the most dangerous phrase in personal finance. It's true, you do work hard. But deserving something doesn't make it financially wise. The universe doesn't care if you deserve a $2,000 per month apartment. The math doesn't change. If you spend it, you can't save it, and you won't build wealth. Force number 3, the adaptation effect. When you get a raise, the extra money feels significant for about 2 to 3 months. Then it feels normal. Your baseline expectation adjusts, and you start viewing your new income as what you make, not what you used to make plus extra. This makes it psychologically easy to commit to new permanent expenses because they seem small relative to your normal income. Force number 4, anchoring to current lifestyle. You look at your current expenses and think, what can I afford to increase? And instead of, what should I increase to maximize wealth while maintaining quality of life? The framing matters. The first question leads to maxing out your new income. The second leads to strategic, minimal upgrades. Force number 5, loss aversion in reverse. Behavioral economics proves that people hate losses more than they enjoy gains. But here's the trick. When your lifestyle upgrades, downgrading feels like a loss even though you lived fine before. Once you're used to the $1,500 apartment, moving back to a $1,200 apartment feels like deprivation, even though it was perfectly fine before. The trap locks you in psychologically. Additionally, let me give you the specific system to avoid or escape this trap, because awareness isn't enough. You need structure. The 70-30 rule for raises and income increases. Every time your income increases, raise, bonus, new job, side income. Apply this rule immediately. 70% of the increase goes to savings/investments, automatic. 30% can increase lifestyle, conscious choices. If you get a $600 per month raise, $420 automatically goes to retirement accounts or investments. $180 can be used for modest lifestyle improvements. This rule does two things. It ensures income growth translates to wealth growth. It allows some lifestyle improvements so you don't feel deprived. The lifestyle lag strategy. When you get a raise, don't change anything for 3 to 6 months. Let the extra money accumulate in checking or auto transfer to savings. This serves two purposes. Breaks the immediate gratification cycle. The urge to upgrade is strongest in the first few weeks after a raise. If you can delay, it weakens, builds a buffer. After 3 to 6 months, you have a lump sum, $3,000 to $6,000 from a typical raise, that you can either save or use to upgrade something in cash instead of adding permanent monthly expenses. The substitution, not addition principle. When you do upgrade lifestyle, use substitution instead of addition. Addition. Keep old expenses, add new ones. Keep basic gym membership, $30. Add yoga studio, $80. Keep apartment, $1,200. Get storage unit for extra stuff, $120. Total, plus $200 per month. Substitution, replace old expense with better version. Cancel basic gym, get nicer gym membership with classes. Move to slightly better apartment, get rid of storage need. Total, plus $50 to $80 per month. Substitution controls total spending growth while still improving quality of life. The pre-commitment strategy. Before you get a raise, decide what you'll do with it. Write it down. Tell someone who will hold you accountable. When I get my raise, 75% goes to maxing out my Roth IRA. 25% increases my discretionary budget. Pre-commitment removes in-the-moment decision-making when you're vulnerable to justification and temptation. Seriously, let me show you how this plays out with a real example. Sarah's story. At age 28, Sarah was making $62,000. She got a new job at $74,000, a $12,000 increase, about $800 per month after taxes. Temptation, upgrade apartment, plus $250 per month. Lease nicer car, plus $320 per month. Increased dining/entertainment, plus $200 per month. New subscriptions and services, plus $75 per month. Total, plus $845 per month. She was about to do all of it. Then she read about the lifestyle trap and implemented the 70-30 rule. What she actually did, saved/invested 70% of raise, $560 per month, auto-transferred to Roth IRA, allowed 30% for lifestyle, $240 per month, used $240 for slightly better apartment, plus $150, upgraded gym membership, plus $40, better phone plan, plus $25, kept old car. Total lifestyle increase, $215 per month, below the $240 budget. Results after 5 years. Contributions from just this raise, $33,600. Investment growth at 8%, $40,400 total. She repeated this with subsequent raises. Total net worth at age 33, $178,000. She's on track to be a millionaire by 45. If she'd fallen into the lifestyle trap and spent the full $845 per month on upgrades, her net worth would be around $65,000 instead. The lifestyle trap would have cost her $113,000 in just 5 years. Okay, let's make this actionable with steps you can take this week. Step 1. Audit your last raise or income increase. When did you last get a raise or income increase? What happened to it? Did it go to increased lifestyle or increased savings? Be honest. If you don't know, that's a red flag. It means it disappeared into lifestyle without you noticing. Step 2. Calculate your current lifestyle inflation rate. Compare your spending from 2 to 3 years ago to now. If your income increased by $15,000, but your spending also increased by $15,000, you're in the trap. If spending only increased by $3,000 to $5,000, you're doing well. Step 3. Identify which upgrades you can reverse or substitute. Look at new expenses you've added in the last 12 to 24 months. Which ones genuinely improve your life, and which have you already adapted to and barely notice? Cancel what you don't value. Downgrade what you can substitute. Step 4. Set up automatic savings increases. Log into your 401k and set up automatic annual increases of 1 to 2%. Set up automatic transfers to a Roth IRA or brokerage account. Make saving your raise automatic so it's not a willpower battle. Step 5. Create your pre-commitment plan. Write down, when I get my next raise, I will save/invest me your percent and allow lifestyle to increase by me out percent. Specific upgrades I'll consider. Y'all. Sign it. Date it. Put it somewhere you'll see it when the raise happens. Now, I know you may be frustrated because you're thinking, Max, I finally make decent money. I should be able to enjoy it, not save everything. You're right, and that's why the 70-30 rule allows for lifestyle improvement. But here's the reality. If you don't intentionally control lifestyle inflation, it will consume 100% of every raise you ever get, and you'll be 60 years old making 6 figures and wondering why you're not wealthy. Small controlled lifestyle improvements plus aggressive wealth building beats uncontrolled lifestyle inflation every time. Look, here's what I need you to understand. The $1,200 monthly lifestyle trap isn't about one bad decision. It's about a dozen small decisions that each seem reasonable, but collectively rob you of financial freedom. It's the apartment upgrade, the car lease, the subscription creep, the dining out, the convenience spending. None of it feels excessive in isolation, but together they create a permanent expense structure that prevents wealth building. And the truly insidious part, you don't feel any happier. Research on happiness and income shows that after the initial few months, lifestyle upgrades stop providing additional happiness. You adapt. The nicer apartment becomes just your apartment. The newer car becomes just your car. You paid for temporary happiness with permanent expenses. That's the trap. But here's the good news. You can escape it, you can reverse it, and you can make sure future raises actually build wealth instead of just funding a more expensive life that doesn't make you any happier. If this video opened your eyes to how lifestyle inflation has been quietly stealing your financial future, here's what I want you to do right now. First, calculate one number. Your spending from 3 years ago versus your spending now. If they both increased by the same amount as your income, you're in the trap and you need to act immediately. Second, pick one expense you added in the last year that you could cancel or downgrade without significantly impacting your life. Cancel it this week. Take that monthly savings and auto-transfer it to investments. Third, write your 70-30 pre-commitment for your next raise. Even if you don't know when it's coming, write it now so you're prepared. Fourth, send this video to someone you know who just got a raise or promotion. They're probably about to fall into this exact trap, and you might save them from financial mediocrity. And if you want to master your money instead of letting it slip through your fingers every time your income grows, subscribe to this channel. I'm here every week showing you what actually builds wealth versus what just feels good temporarily. The lifestyle trap is real. It's caught almost everyone you know, but now you see it, and you can avoid it. Thanks for watching. Now go save that raise.